January 14th, 2016, I moved from Koreatown in downtown Los Angeles to the Playas of Tijuana. Tijuana is a telecommuter's heaven. If you can work from home or make limited trips to the U.S. and still be able to support yourself in a lifestyle that is acceptable to you, Playas de Tijuana, Baja, California is telecommuter's heaven. One of the first things you need to do is obviously be able to communicate with people in the U.S. And sorry, there's a dog barking in the background. It's one of my neighbor's dogs. I have Sprint, so I can tell you how Sprint works. I did a Google search for AT&T and Verizon to see what their plans are as far as international travel, and they used to have a plan. I know because I would see the billboards, but I don't see the billboards anymore. So we're just going to go over Sprint and how I use Sprint. Okay, so first thing you need to do is contact Sprint and tell them you want the open world plan. Unlimited talk and text when you're traveling in Canada, Mexico, and most other countries across Latin America. And best of all, is free. So call Sprint, tell them you want this plan. Then Sprint, if you have an iPhone, Sprint is going to tell you how to set up your iPhone so that you can allow for the Sprint open world plan. So what I'm going to do is tell you how my iPhone is set up. I've never paid any overage charge. I've never paid any roaming charges. And I have the Sprint Unlimited talk, text, and data plan. I've never paid overages or more than the plan I signed up for when I got my iPhone back in 2014, which I'm getting a new iPhone soon. I'm so happy about it. All right, so on your iPhone, you go to Settings. You're going to go down to Cellular. Under Cellular, your cellular data should be on, meaning it shows green. Your cellular data options should be roaming on because you are going to be in a foreign country, and it should be enable LTE in green, and roaming for voice and data should be on. International CDMA I have off. Let me just check and make sure that's it. Once again, I said I have Sprint's unlimited data, text, and calling plan. So everything I have is unlimited. Then I go down to cellular. Cellular data is on. Cellular data options, enable LTE is on, meaning it's green. Voice roaming is green. Data roaming is green. International CDMA is off. Now, when I am going across the border, I do get the text messages that say, let me go. It says, Sprint free message. Welcome to Sprint Open World. While in Mexico, calls, texts, and 1 gigabyte of data included. Additional data is 30 gigabytes. To use international data, don't forget to set international data roaming to on your phone settings. And so right now it's giving me, I never actually read these text messages. So sprint.com SWWSUPPORT. Oh, we're sorry, that's unavailable. So I guess it just sends you to their chat so you can speak with them. The first time I actually read that text message, and that was the link, but their chat is off. Once again, I have never been charged any overage fees. I have never been charged any roaming or international fees. When you call to add Open World to your plan, verify the setup with them. And yes, when you cross into Mexico, you will receive a text telling you that you have 1 gigabyte of data included while in Mexico. But if you're living in Mexico, this is the gravy. This is the gravy about it. Once you're living in Mexico, obviously you're going to have internet at your home. And when you go to local businesses, those local businesses may also have internet. So what you do always, when I come home, as I would in the United States, my phone connects to the Wi-Fi. When I walk into a restaurant, like they have a Starbucks in Playas de Tijuana, I get the Wi-Fi code so I can connect to the Wi-Fi. So when you're connected to Wi-Fi, as if you never left the United States, because now you're using Wi-Fi to make calls. You're using Wi-Fi to search the internet and data. You're not even using this open world plan. You just need the open world plan for, you know, when you're crossing the border from the U.S. to Tijuana or Tijuana back to the U.S. You need the open world from when you're driving to the grocery store just to run errands. But when you're in your home or when you're at a business and they have Wi-Fi, you're on their Wi-Fi and your iPhone will say Sprint Wi-Fi. So you're always going to have service as if you never left the United States. You sign up for the open world plan. So when you're running errands or you're driving in between places, yes, you can still use your phone, but ultimately you're never going to use this open world plan once you get home or in a business. So sign up for it. It's free, and then use the Wi-Fi at home. And that way you can make all your phone calls as if you're in the middle of Los Angeles and no one knows you're actually at the beach in Mexico.